If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Damn it, I didn't want to make a video today. I wanted to stay on bed, watching anime, reading manga, playing video games, just whatever, but then BOOM! New gameplay, new cinematics, tons of lore and even more story details, and for those asking, no, I wasn't invited to play Doom Eternal at Bethesda, so all of the footage I'm going to be using in this video is going to be from some YouTubers and some news outlet to showcase what I'm talking about. Of course, all the credit goes to the YouTubers like Jim and Lives and Spud Hunter that uploaded their videos to YouTube. All the links are going to be down below. From all the footage that I've recollected, I can arm a puzzle and find out a lot of story details for the campaign. And oh boy, let me tell you, Doom Eternal is a game that is going to blow your mind, and just like it did back in 1993, the game is going to shape what it is to be an FPS title from now on. And that is not an overstatement. Every single person that has played the game is saying the same thing. Doom Eternal is going to be legendary. But do you want to know what's even more legendary? It will be your face when you play Doom Eternal, my Spartan. And also my excitement when you subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I produce, then please consider subscribing. The channel is growing pretty fast, and I believe that we can reach the goal of 100k subscribers before Doom Eternal drops. Goal for this video is 5k likes as well. Enjoy the video, you legends. And so there's a lot of stuff to talk about in this video, so I will try to compress it as much as I can. If I wanted, I could go on talking for 50 minutes, but I'm not going to do that. Anyways, first, let's go in chronological order. The Doomslayer visits Sentinel Prime as we saw in the trailer. At first we only thought that he was there because he wanted to arm himself with the Crucible, but no, he also had another reason to go to Sentinel Prime, and that was to acquire the Celestial Locator, this artifact right here. First of all, I think I was right. This red circle is mainly used by the past kings of the Night Sentinels, as you can see how the Slayer opens a secret locked door to access the Celestial Locator, a divine artifact. I do not believe low-ranking officers could access a secret door that is in the room throne of a king, so this is only something that previous kings can do and access. After that, King Novik, a previous king of Sentinel Prime, one that is presumably dead already, makes a soul projection and starts talking to the Slayer how what he is doing will bring down the heavens' wrath, that he should not interfere with the traditions of the Makers, not only because it is on their laws to not interfere with the beings that are above the Night Sentinels, but also because in doing so, the relationship between heaven and the Night Sentinels might broke, and that is something that King Novik doesn't want, of course. King Novik then says that humanity are no longer the Doomslayer's people to save, referencing and telling us straight in the face that the Doomslayer is indeed a human from Earth. Conmaker tells us that the Slayer is a human in the trailer, but we could argue that he is a human in terms that he is humanoid. I mean, the Night Sentinels seem human to me as well, but no, the Doomslayer is human in flesh and blood. Earth is his homeworld and he will do anything and everything to stop its destruction. We also get some dialogue of an ARC leader saying how everyone should avoid contact with Doom Guy at this point. Doom Guy. Doom Guy. So everything points out that the Doomslayer is the same dude from the original Dooms. This is very interesting indeed. Please let me know your thoughts on that note down below in the comments section. Now, let's talk about our friend, the Betrayer. Finally, we get the reveal of who is the Betrayer. It is this man right here. So, for everyone that said that the Doomslayer was the Betrayer, that theory can finally get to waste. We are not told if the Betrayer is also the Wretch too, but I believe he is. The Betrayer seems to have a type of Praetor suit, not like the one from the Slayer, but one that is very similar. He also has a shoulder cannon, so the similarities are there. He's also stationed in Hell, just like the Wretch was in the Codex entries, so I believe that this man is also the Wretch, the one who gave the Slayer his piece of armor, the Praetor suit. Anyways, the Doomslayer goes with the Betrayer so that the Betrayer can give a type of energy source, probably of Sentinel technology, to power the Celestial Locator. But for what purpose? King Novik says that we cannot kill the priests, because even though their transgression to the Covenant is apparent, and even though they have sided with Hell and with Conmaker, they are of Sentinel blood, and the laws in Sentinel Prime said that we cannot kill one of our own, or maybe only the priests which were once in our side. King Novik talks like if the priests in Sentinel Prime were the direct connection for the makers, or maybe a type of medium. We can see in the hub that Vega is able to pinpoint the exact location of the Hell Priests. So I believe that this Celestial Locator is used to locate celestial beings, like the angels, the makers, Conmaker herself, and even the Hell Priests that sided with Conmaker. Anyways, the Betrayer powers the Celestial Locator and talks about how it is time for the people of Earth to give penance, warning the Slayer that what he is doing is going against what they believe. And then he says something very interesting.
Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
When his heart is laid to rest, his soul will be at peace, and so will mine. He's not talking about Conmaker, he's talking about his son, the icon of sin. The Betrayer suffers every day because of what happened to his son, turning into that abomination. So what's the only thing in the universe that can lay the soul of the Betrayer at peace? Of course, none other than laying rest to the soul of his son, the icon of sin. He then hands us an artifact of some sorts, which I believe we're going to use to fight against the icon of sin. Now I'm really wondering if this Titan figure here is the icon of sin because of the goat type head, and also if we are going to fight against the icon of sin in this game. We also get to see that the Betrayer has his own mech, so this is how he survived on Hell for so long. I mean, he has turrets and motion sensors scattered all over his camp, and with the addition of the mech he has, I do not think any demon wants to fight against him, but please let me know your thoughts on that note down below. Also, we can now tell why the Night Sentinels betrayed or are against the Doomslayer. King Novik says that we cannot kill the priests, and we are pretty much killing them throughout the whole campaign. In this clip we can see someone dead on the ground, probably a priest that we killed, and because that is against the Sentinel law, then the Doomslayer pretty much became a Sentinel criminal, an outcast and went rogue. I wonder if we're also going to battle Night Sentinels in the campaign. That will honestly break my heart, because I do not want to do that, but I do not think that's going to happen. Throughout the whole campaign, there are souls of the Night Sentinels carrying Praetor Suit points for use, so I guess that we are not going to fight against them. In conclusion, we're going to be using a Celestial Locator to locate all the Hell Priests in Doom Eternal. We also have the ultimate quest to lay to rest the soul of the Icon of Sin, and the events that are unfolding in Doom Eternal are pretty much every single faction possible: Hell, Heaven, even Sentinels and whatever against the Slayer. Very cool indeed. And so case buttons, that is all the time I had for today's video. This new reveal was absolutely amazing, and I will be doing more videos breaking down the new gameplay elements and more stuff, so be sure to subscribe if you want to know more about that. Thanks to all of my patrons who made this video possible and supporting the channel, and links to all of my socials are down below. I love you guys. Adios. Bye. Mwah.